Hi everyone, I'm Laura Thorn and I'm representing Luxembourg at this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Thank you so much for watching EurovisionLive.com and I see you guys in Basel.
Hello, Laura. Nice to meet you here, and it's a great pleasure
Hi.
to welcome a Luxembourgian singer, a real Luxembourgian singer. It's not,
Yes,
it's not has always been the case in the past that Luxembourg is sending someone really from Luxembourg because they had Lara Fabian, whoever.
exactly.
So you just came from Amsterdam, I think, and can you tell us a little bit how was this experience for you?
It was really great. Well, first, it was the first time that I met all of the other contestants,
Hmm.
or well, most of them, because not everybody was there, but I think it was like 30 contestants out of 37. So they were nearly all there. And it was really cool to connect with them, to see them for the first time. I think we all have a really great connection because we are connected by this really cool Eurovision experience. So even without knowing each other, it feels like we have known each other for a while, which is kind of weird and really cool. Um, and yeah, also met many people from media and the fans, and they are so great and so sweet. And I mean, it was a really big stage too. I wasn't expecting this, but we sang in front of like 7,000 people or something.
Wow.
So it was a really big concert. So yeah, it was an amazing experience.
And have you been very nervous in front of that many people in the arena?
No, I'm not often nervous, I gotta say.
That's good.
Also because it was all very kind of spontaneous, you know.
Hmm.
There wasn't dancers on stage or choreography, or I was just alone on stage doing my thing, performing my song and just having fun with the audience. So yeah, it was a very spontaneous thing. So it I no, I wasn't nervous at all.
So are you planning other events like pre-parties or
Yes,
comes?
in fact, next weekend I'm going to London to the London
Hmm.
pre-party. And then the week after that I'm going to Madrid.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, now every weekend I'll be someplace else.
Talking about Basel, do you think with all this buzz, all these interviews, with all this stress and all the pre-parties, are you already prepared, or do you need more whatever choreography, dancing? Is everything set so far, or are you still improving something?
Well, everything is set, but of course we still have to rehearse.
Yeah.
So we know the new performance. A revamp of the song has been done, and everything is like I have already rehearsed on it, and it's the version that I sang in Amsterdam. So everything is good, everything is set. But of course, I mean, we have like 1.5 months more to go. So we have to perfectionize everything, you know. And I mean, it's easier to rehearse here in a small room than and when you're on a big stage with the in-ears on and with the crowd. Everything just completely changes.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we really have to rehearse everything and so that everything's in muscle memory once we get to Basel. Because if
Mhm.
you still have to think about any movement or anything, then you're dead. So you have to everything has to be completely in your muscle memory so that you can yeah, just enjoy the moment completely without uh thinking too much. And so yeah, of course we will have to rehearse a little
But
bit
you
more.
also have this choreography with the puppet thing, so it's not maybe that easy, I would say. Or
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge at the Luxembourg Song Contest to sing and dance at the same time. I mean, I have always danced in my life, so
Mhm.
I think that has made it easier. But it was definitely still a challenge because there were so many things to think about during those 3 minutes. Like you always have to look at the right cameras at the right moment. You have to do your movements. You have to have the good look and a little smile and look like you're completely relaxed. And at the same time, you have to be on key and have your lyrics. And so it's just so many things. So yeah, it definitely wasn't easy. Yeah.
Can you tell us about your personal, well, fandom of Eurovision? Did you watch it as a child, or did you get involved later on when you were at your age right now, for example?
Yeah, so I definitely watched it more as a child. When I was little, we watched it with our with my parents. It was the night that we spent in front of TV watching it, making our personal rankings and everything. So it was always really fun to watch. But I didn't necessarily watch it every year. Like I didn't kept that day in my schedule free to watch Eurovision, but if we were all at home and it was Eurovision night and we watched it, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, I definitely followed Eurovision over the years. But I didn't follow all the like pre-selections in the different countries and the pre-parties and all of that stuff. I always heard the songs for the first time at the Eurovision finals on TV.
Do you have any personal favorites, maybe from Luxembourg? Any winners like Vicky Leandros, Anne-Marie David, or Corinne Hermès?
Well, she hasn't been a winner, but Lara Fabian is
Ah,
literally my icon.
oh,
She
cool.
I definitely want to meet her one day. I'm really a fan of all those really strong, belty female voices.
Hmm.
And yeah, she's definitely in my top artists.
Yeah, but you have a little connection with the song which won in 1965, Poupée de cire, Poupée de sang from Franz Gall. It was the second victory for Luxembourg. So, what's the connection here? Because both sing about a puppet and.
Exactly. So, um, my songwriters didn't want to just write any song, any random song, but they wanted to write a song that matches
Mhm.
Luxembourg. And what better way to do it than with an homage to a former iconic winner? So yeah, we really wanted to have that historic aspect in the song. And yeah, so it's really an homage to France
Yeah.
Gall. But at the same time, the song addresses a very like actual issue that's in the present, and we wanted also to kind of show, I guess, the evolution of society since the time that France Gall has won. So her song is about a doll, same as mine, and a doll by definition it has no life, so it has to be manipulated and controlled by the outside. That's literally like the definition of a doll. And in my song, the doll kind of takes the power and has her own voice. And that's the interesting thing about the song is that it has this bridge to the past with that homage to France Gall, but at the same time, we kind of show the evolution of the doll.
Mhm. Do you have any plans after Basel? Is it or is it just a
Um,
project for
mm,
you?
I'll definitely release songs, my own songs, but I don't have like really detailed plans or anything. I want to be open and see what comes my way. So that's the plan for the moment.
We cross our fingers for you and that you get into the grand final in Basel, that we see you there. And
Yes.
definitely, it's a strong song from Luxembourg, I would say, and a very nice homage to France Gall.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck to you. Enjoy your time and make the best out of it, even if it's only 3 minutes, but all the buzz around, you will love it, I'm sure.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye bye,
All
Laura.
right. Bye.